Franchising Brand Stories, brought to you by the Franchise Show. I hope you're all doing well and you've had a good week in franchising. So could you tell me, what is Football Fun Factory and where are you now with the business?
Yeah, great to be here. Thanks for the invite. Football Fun Factory is children's football coaching activities that we offer in the form of weekly training programs from 18 months old all the way through to 12 years old, boys and girls, all ages, all abilities. We also offer school holiday football camps in the school holidays, birthday parties and events as well.
Where and what happened to inspire you to create such a wonderful business?
There's a stat that says less than 0.012% of all children that play football in England then go on to play in the Premier League, which is basically none of them. So if the focus for the majority is on trying to achieve a goal that is only achieved by the really small minority, then actually along that journey, what we have to do is make sure whatever somebody's motives for being involved in the game, we want to make sure that everyone is enjoying the journey.
A question I was going to ask you is why at that point did you choose franchising as your growth model?
I'm going to bring football to everyone, football fun to everyone. So that first and foremost, franchising is a good route to do that because you can see quick growth and you can see mass expansion, and it's a great route for a business to grow.
Very good. We've got a question here that I'd like to bring up from Simon. What skills and experiences do franchisees need to succeed in your franchise?
Yeah, so we have a owner-operator model. That means that every single franchisee to date that's come on board with Football Fun Factory has been a football coach. And the main thing is they have the ability to engage and inspire children to help them fall in love with the game of football. And then beyond that, of course, they're also running a business. Whilst of course, passionate football coaches are great, we need to make sure that they are equipped to then run a business, because there's no point being a fantastic coach if you turn up and there's no children at your sessions.
What does a typical day look like in the life of a Football Fun Factory franchisee? It's all the F's there, isn't it?
So what's a day look like? Quite varied, as you can imagine. Obviously involves football coaching. So typically one of our franchisees will operate at least 3 evening coaching sessions throughout the week. And that's our Football Fun and Development Program. They'll operate a typically weekend TOTS Football Fun Program, which is from 18 months to 5 years old.
Oh, that's fantastic. One thing that I did want to ask you is, you must have met some real characters and found some real life-changing stories. Is there any that particularly stick out for you?
A great example of that is a guy called Nathan. He is a grassroots football coach. He still is. He still does lots of volunteering with his grassroots football coaching. He's the chairman of his local grassroots club. He's coached every age group within the club. He's been involved in that for about 10 years. He lives in a little village called Littleport, and he is Mr. Littleport. He is the go-to football guy in Littleport. He came to us at one of our coaching events and he said, if I had the experience, if I had the know-how, I would love to do this. If only I'd, got the experience that you guys have got and the qualifications you guys have got. He said, hold on a minute. You're more qualified to do this than us, because actually you've been doing this on a voluntary basis for 10 years. It's a community-focused business. You're the king of your community. Everyone knows who you are. And Nathan, having had doubts about himself coming into the franchise, 1 year later was named as our Franchisee of the Year at our annual conference.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. That's fantastic. Great answer to that question as well. Well, we are now coming to an end for today. I just wanted to ask you, James, what's a good way of getting in touch with yourself, with Football Fun Factory, for anybody who wants to sort of pursue this opportunity or talk a bit further?
So we have a franchising page on our website. It's got lots of information.
The QR code right now is a link to that exact page. Look at that.
Great stuff. Very, very good. So franchise with the FFF, top left of the screen. Look at that. Class. So there's a franchising page on our website. If you submit an inquiry there, you'll receive an email communication from Luke Chadwick, and then he will send through some more information, a copy of our franchise prospectus, and the opportunity to set up an initial Zoom call. So yeah, anyone that's interested, is a passionate football coach, or indeed interested in knowing more about Football Fun Factory from any other aspect, then please do reach out and get in touch.
Perfect. That's a great way to finish. James, thank you so much for your time today. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk with you and to hear your brand story today.
Thank you.